And we come now to 0 hour 30 Universal Time. In the news at this hour, Iraqi officials say a bomb explosion has killed more than 30 people in the Sadr city area of Baghdad. Police say at least 24 others were wounded in the attack in the majority Shiite area. In other news of Iraq, officials say they have captured the leader of the militant group Ansar al-Sunnah. The group has claimed responsibility for bombings and hostage killings. United States officials say 3 American soldiers were killed on Saturday in bombing attacks. Danish officials say 1 soldier from Denmark was killed, and 8 others were wounded by a bomb in Basra. Officials in France, Pakistan, and the United States say they cannot confirm a published report that al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden is dead. Afghan President Hamid Karzai said it would be good news if true, but Mr. Karzai said it was not proven. Mr. Karzai spoke on Saturday in Canada. A small French newspaper, Les Républicains, reported that Osama bin Laden died last month in Pakistan of typhoid. But French President Jacques Chirac said the report has not been confirmed. He said there would be an investigation. White House officials in Washington also said they could not confirm the information. American Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice did not comment. An American expert says North Korea plans to increase its nuclear program by taking nuclear fuel from the Yongbyon Center. In Beijing, expert Selig Harrison said on Saturday that he met with Vice Foreign Minister Kim Kye-gwan, North Korea's top nuclear negotiator. Mr. Harrison just returned from a trip to North Korea. He said he was told that North Korea would begin taking used fuel from the center by the end of the year. The fuel can be processed into nuclear material for weapons. Mr. Harrison has ties to North Korean officials and has carried messages between North Korea and the United States before. Russian President Vladimir Putin says French fears about losing permission to drill for oil in western Siberia are not justified. Mr. Putin is meeting with French President Jacques Chirac and German Chancellor Angela Merkel in France. Mr. Putin also said that Russia will not seek to change the policies of the European Air and Space Group, EADS. A Russian state bank, VTB, recently bought a 5% ownership share of the group. The 3 leaders also are discussing the Middle East. Russia offered to send engineers to Lebanon if other nations approve. The President of Yemen has been re-elected to another 7-year term. Election officials said President Ali Abdullah Saleh received 77% of the votes in the election on Wednesday. Former oil minister Faisal bin Shamlan received about 22%. But an opposition spokesman called the election illegal. He said some ballots were false. Officials admit that problems prevented some ballots from being counted. European Union observers called the elections open and fair. You are listening to the news in VOA Special English. Many thousands of demonstrators in Budapest, Hungary, have demanded that Prime Minister Ferenc Gyurcsány resign. The number of demonstrators was estimated at between 15 and 30,000. Protesters have been calling for Mr. Gyurcsány to resign since he was heard on a recording admitting that he lied to the Hungarian people. He said he had lied for many years about the poor condition of the economy to remain in power. The Prime Minister says he will remain in office, but Mr. Gyurcsány said he would close his Socialist Party headquarters because many protests have taken place there. Muslims around the world are beginning the holy month of Ramadan. The Islamic holy month honors the time when it is believed that the Muslim holy book, the Quran, was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad. In Baghdad, Sunni Arab Muslims began observing the event after announcing the sighting of the new moon. For Shiite Muslims, the month is expected to start on Sunday or Monday. Sports news. The European side has taken a 10-6 lead over the United States in the Ryder Cup golf competition in Strathern, Ireland. The competition today was between two-man teams. Americans Tiger Woods and Jim Furyk lost to Darren Clarke and Lee Westwood. Sergio Garcia of Spain and Luke Donald of England defeated Americans Phil Mickelson and David Toms. Paul Casey of England hit a hole-in-one. It was the fifth such shot only in the history of the Europe against America competition. And Australia has won the Women's World Basketball Championship in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Australia defeated Russia 91-74. Thursday, Russia defeated the defending champion United States team 75-68. And so, briefly now, here again is the major news of this hour. Iraqi officials say a bomb explosion has killed more than 30 people in the Sadr city area of Baghdad. Officials in France, Pakistan, and the United States say they cannot confirm a published report that Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden is dead. And an American expert says North Korea plans to take nuclear fuel from the Yongbyon Center for possible use in producing weapons. So ends the news in VOA Special English.